Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. This is Pramod Singh. I'm a faculty in Applied Science Department. In this semester, I'm taking the subject Business Statistics in BCom. So I will start my lecture. The subject is Business Statistics, and the topic which is going to be covered during the whole lecture is partition value, that is quartiles. Here are the list of topic which has to be covered during whole video lecture. The first is partition values. Then we will talk about quartiles. So let's start the first topic, which is partition value. Partition values are the values of a series which divide the data into number of equal parts. So if we have a lot of data, we have findings like we are finding what is a median, what is a quartile, what is a decile and percentile of the data. So the values which we are dividing are called partition values. The varied values divide the total number of observation into equal number of parts is known as a partition values. The equal part may be 2, 4, 10 or 100. When the equal part is 2 we call median, when it is 4 we call quartile, when it is 10 we call it decile, and when it is 100 we call the partition as percentile. So median, quartile, decile, percentile, etc. are the important partition values. Quartiles are the values dividing the whole observation into four equal parts. Like percentile will divide whole observation into 100 parts, and decile will divide into 10 equal parts. Let's start the first topic of partition values, which is quartiles. Quartiles are those values of variables which divide the data into four equal parts. Thus, there are three quartiles known as a Q1, Q2, Q3. When we are dividing a set into four equal parts, we will get 3 points. So these 3 points will be quartile first, quartile second, and quartile third. Q1 and Q2 and Q3. Q1 is called lower quartile, Q2 is called the middle one, that is a median. Q3 is called upper quartile. So 25% of the item of have a value less than Q1. For Q3 we will have 75% of the values less than. The first quartile Q1 separate the first 1/4 of the data from the upper 3/4 and is equal to 25 percentile. If you will see in the whole data, we can see that where first quartile is, below that we have 25% of the data, and Q2 divides the data into two equal parts like median and is equal to 50 percentage. So below Q2 we have 50% data, and above it we will have 50% data. So it is a median. The third quartile Q3 separates the data into 3 quarters of the data from the last quarter and is equal to 75 percentile. So if we will add on 25 plus 25 plus 25, when we reach at the third quartile we will have 75% of the data. Above it will we will have only 25% of the data. Hence third quartile is known as also upper quartile, and first quartile is said to be lower quartile. Here we have example of quartile. Find the median and lower quartile and upper quartile of the following number. We have given a number 12, 5, 22, 37, 36, 14, 42, 15, 53, and 25. Here are the solutions. First, we will arrange the data in ascending order. Start with 5, then 7, then 12. It goes like 36, 42, 53. So we have 11 data, 11 number of data. So at the third we will have lower quartile, at the fifth we will have, at the sixth we will have median. So at median we will have 5 datas above it and 5 data below it. So that's point divides our data set into 50 portions. So 22 will be the median, and 12, it comes on the third position, it will be the lower quartile. So here 36 will be the upper quartile. So the third lower quartile is the middle value of the lower part, and upper quartile is the upper values of the upper middle values of the upper part. So the upper quartile is here 36, lower quartile is here 12, and the median is. We have one more example in the case of discrete values. We have to compute IQR and coefficient of quartile as well as for Q1, and we have to also compute lower quartile and upper quartile. We have given X and F. First, we will find cumulative frequencies. The first cumulative frequency will be 4. We will add on the frequency with 4. It will be 13, 30, and the last will be 200, and the 200 will be the sum of frequency as well as. So for Q1 we will have a formula size of n plus 1 divided by 4, and we have 200. So the lower quartile will be the size of 201 plus fourth terms. So size of 201 plus fourth become 50.25. So 50.25 is coming at 16. So we will go to 50. The 50 will lie at this point in between 30 to 70, but the value will come after 30. Hence the lower quartile will be 60. Now we have to find upper quartile. The value will be multiplied by 3. So 3, the size of 200 and plus by 200 and plus 1 by fourth item, that will be 150th terms. So 150th terms is coming in between 123 and 360. So it will just come after 123. For 123, for 150, the value will be, the value of quartile will be 24. Hence the upper quartile is 24. IQR is just a difference of quartiles, that will be 8. Coefficient is just a division of difference and addition of quartiles, which is 0.2. We have one more example. We have to find median Q1, Q3 for the following marks in statistics. So the median will be, the middle term. Now we will find, first we will find lower quartile, that will be n plus 1 by fourth item. So it will be the third item, that is 31. Upper quartile will be the ninth item, which is 43. We have one more question. Again we have to find Q1, Q3 for 17, 11, 18, 21, 22, 26, 24, 20, and 14. When the data is given, so again the Q1 will be the size of 9 plus 1 by 4. We have total 9 data. The size of 2.5 terms, that is, we will go for second, that is 14, and and we will add 0.5 into 17 minus 14, that is 3. So the lower quartile will be 15.5. So we will proceed the same with for Q3. Now we have to find the quartiles for continuous series. In continuous series, we have the class interval, which is going to be in continuous way. With respect to class interval, we have frequencies. The solution is first column, we will put class interval. On the second, we will put frequency. On the third, we will put the cumulative frequency. Here the value of n is 118. So the Q1 will be first n by 4. That will be 29.5. So 29.5 lies in after 24. So it will comes with the range 20 to 30. So we will use the formula Q1 equals L plus N1 minus CF divided by F into I. After putting all the values, the lower limit is here 20. The value of N1 is 29.5. CF will be the previous one, that is 24, and frequency is here 22, and we will multiply with the class size, which is 10. So we got Q1 as 22.5. So we did the same for Q3, and we got a upper quartile, which is 11.35. So that's all for today. We'll see you in the next lecture.